This week's stock to keep on radar is Oil India. On weekly chart, dodgy pattern and spinning top in previous 2-week candle indicate halt of rally for once. This week's candle was about to make shooting star pattern, but we cannot conclude it as candle body is bigger and upper shadow area is smaller. On daily chart, combination of bearish signal in previous few trading session named as P1, P2, P3 and P4 can be seen. On P1, dodgy pattern, on P3, spinning top. These candle patterns matter as stock is in uptrend since March. On daily chart of candle P4 as well, the pattern was about to confirm as shooting star, but we cannot conclude it. Current market price 415.35. If the stock corrects in coming week, then preferred buying zone is 375 to 385 with the target price of 440 to 450. Duration of 5 to 6 weeks and stop loss of 345 to 355. FI and DFI trading activity during the week. Foreign institutional investors were net buyer with 1031.4 crore investment and DFIs were also net buyers with 278 crore investment. Corporate news. Coal India's coal dispatch to power industry declined by around 13% from 30.25 million ton to 26.4 million ton. Ashok Leyland. Ashok Leyland expects its defense business to log 4-fold jump in revenue to 2000 crore in next 5 years as it gears up to provide an entire range of mobility solutions, including missile carrying vehicles to armed forces. The company has won 13 out of 15 tenders. It is also planning to launch 8 to 10 new LCVs. Reliance Infrastructure has signed a binding agreement with Adani Transmission to sell its 100% power transmission business. Cabinet approves acquisition of 11% stake in JSC Vankorneft by ONGC. The acquisition of stake will provide 3.2 million ton of oil equivalent to ONGC by 2017. IOC plans to invest 180 billion to raise capacity of Panipat refinery from 15 million ton to 25 million ton by 2020. IOC owns and operates 11 out of India's 23 refineries with a combined refining capacity of 80.7 MTPA. L&T synchronizes 660 megawatt unit at Rajasthan. Mahindra CIE likely to bid for MTech Auto's overseas business to bring down its 15,000 crore debt. Reliance Group ties up with Dassault Aviation to invest 300 billion in India as part of recent fighter jet deal. Yes Bank has partnered with Amazon and will provide working capital loans to merchants. Sellers on Amazon will get unsecured financing at competitive rates with short turnaround time to keep up with monetary requirement. UCO Bank to raise 270 crore by selling its shares to LIC. SBI Chairman Arundhati Bhattacharya gets 1-year extension. Maruti Suzuki passenger vehicle sales grew 31% in October. Coal Ministry identifies 7 big blocks for allotment in 6 states. IOC plans to lay 2,000 km LPG pipeline. Delhi High Court allows RBI to intervene in Docomo's 1.17 billion award against Tata. Siam seeks same GST rate for small cars and MUVs. M&M launched the country's first zero-emission electric cargo or passenger van, the eSupro. Major macro news during the week. RBI has reduced repo rate by 25 basis points to 6.25% as panel felt that inflation levels were low enough to reduce loan rates. Monetary Policy Committee expects strong improvement in sowing, which will contain food inflation going forward. India has asked for enhanced cooperation from Switzerland to tackle black money by providing information on people having illegal funds in Switzerland. In all, government raised 65,800 crore, about 11% of 5.6 lakh crore that the total airways on offer were valued at. Telecom industry took a cautious stance and stayed away from high-speed 4G radio waves in 700 and 900 MHz band. Automation threatens 69% of jobs in India, while 77% in China, according to a World Bank research which has said that technology could fundamentally disrupt the pattern of traditional economic path in developing countries. RBI expects impact on CPI is likely to be moderate if standard GST rate is at 18%. On other hand, it expects prices to go down due to more efficient allocation of factors of production. Asian Development Bank will provide $500 million loan for installing solar rooftop system to help India expand its renewable energy footprint. According to Indian Stainless Steel Development Association, imports of stainless steel mainly used for making utensils and kitchen appliances jumped 25% to 2.3 lakh tons in first 5 months. Import from China accounted for 50% of total imports. India's gold import fell by 43% on YoY basis to 30 million tons for a ninth straight month in September due to weak retail demand. For first time in last 5 years, value of debt upgraded for Indian companies was higher than value of debt downgraded. The value of rated debt upgraded was 72,000 crore compared to value of downgrades of 40,000 crore. India's core sector grew by 3.2% in month of August. Cement production grew by 3.1%, fertilizer output was up 5.7%, coal output contracted by 9.2%, and crude output was down by 3.9%. Thank you for sparing precious time for watching the weekly market report of Pawan Kumar Parmeshwar Lal.